editor and a designer of knitting patterns. I wanted to hop on and give this video to y'all who would benefit from a little bit of a glimpse into creating schematics for knitting patterns in Inkscape. So this idea of a video came about because over on Instagram I put up a picture of a sock schematic I had just created in Inkscape for a sock pattern I was about to release. That sock pattern is now released, and when I put up that pattern, the sock schematic picture, I was messaged by Mary, who is a designer, and she just put out a beautiful cowl pattern that I will leave the information, the way you can find that pattern out about down below. And she mentioned that she would love for me to go more into making schematics. I think she was meaning that she would like me to post some about the process of maybe making schematics. And I was just, it reminded me how when I first started making schematics, there were some good resources out there, but it wasn't an abundance. If you were trying to figure out how to draw a schematic for a knitting pattern, especially on the computer, there were limited resources, especially speaking just to knitters. And so I wanted to come up here and give my own little resource for some of the things I've learned on how you can create a schematic for a knitting pattern in Inkscape. So to create schematics, I personally use Inkscape, so that is what I'll be showing you how to create schematics in. I will not be showing the downloading process, but you can go onto their website and download the version you need for your computer for free. And that's one of the reasons I like Inkscape, is it has all the tools I need to create schematics for knitting patterns, but it's very economical, it's free, so it's going to be good for most people's budgets. So in this video, I'm going to be giving you more of a guide than a tutorial. I want to show you all the tools in Inkscape that I use and features, things that I change when I'm creating knitting pattern schematics, so that no matter what you're creating a schematic for, whether it's a shawl or a hat, or if you're wanting to keep it very simple and basic, just the basic outline and the measurements marked off in text, the measurements added on, or if you want to get creative and draw on the cuffs and maybe the stitch patterns, I hope to be able to show you the tools that you can use to do that. So without further ado, I think we're ready to get started.